Hi and welcome to Cheeky Richo's Thermomix version of the whitefish and lemon risotto. We're going to be using the little cooking chip, which is off the Cook For Me and You cookbook, some fresh white hoki fillets, arborio rice, concentrated vegetable stock I've showed you in a different video, water, extra virgin olive oil, some lemon rind there that has been removed, very finely grated with a microplane without including any of the white pith, and some dry white wine. We've got some fresh parsley straight from our garden with some fresh spring onions, and we're just going to give those a wash and get on with our recipe. The ingredients are in the recipe box below, so let's get started. Okay, we've just chopped our spring onions into chunks now, turned on our Thermomix, and we need to have boneless fish fillets, and these actually have the skin on them, so I'm going to remove the skin. I'll just show you how to do that. Fingers on the fillet like so, slice down until you get to the skin and slice along the skin. Okay, there you have your skin, very little waste, and your fish fillet, and continue with the rest. Okay, now we have to find the recipe, and the recipe is listed alphabetically or in this category. So we're just going to keep sliding down until we find. These are all the different recipes that are actually on this disc. As you can see, there's quite a variety there. Here we go, whitefish and lemon risotto. It shows you a little picture of it and it tells us what to do now. It will actually show you the ingredients and list them and teach you how to make this recipe. Okay, so we're ready to start. This makes 2 portions, so it's next. What we have to do now is place our spring onions, which are being trimmed and cut into pieces. So into the bowl they go. It's been washed, and then it's next. Then we add a couple of sprigs of our fresh parsley, keeping back some for garnish. And then press the next button. Then we add only 50 grams of our whitefish fillets that we've just chopped up. So we're going to tear that, bringing it back to 0, and add 50 grams. So just add 50 grams. Look at that, exactly 50 grams. What a fluke. Next, then we add 2 tablespoons of our extra virgin olive oil. Next, pop on the lid and the measuring cup. Next, now we're going to blitz it on speed 6 for 4 seconds. So just turn the dial around to speed 6. And that lets us know it's been done. And this is what you should have. The fish has been pulverized with the extra virgin olive oil. And now it's on to next. Now we just scrape down the sides, make sure everything's down the bottom again. Next, so we pop the lid and the measuring cup back on, and then we go to next. And now we're going to cook it for 1 minute at 100 degrees on speed 1. So just turn our dial. These have already been set. So we turn our dial to speed 1, and in 1 minute's time that'll be lovely and fragrant, and it will have released all of the flavours from the fish and from the spring onions. In 1 minute time, we'll get on with our recipe. Okay, as it starts to heat up, the green will turn to red and show you that the bowl is actually hot. And this is what we should have. You can see the steam coming out of there now. And now it's on to next. Now we add in 180 grams of arborio rice. Tear that. And we want 180 grams. So here we go. Okay, at 180 grams. And then we go to next. We add our dry white wine. Next, then we insert the cup and the measuring bowl. Next, then we do the reverse function, speed 1, 1 minute at 100 degrees. Okay, after that time, we just remove our lid. We scrape down the sides again, and that rice is absorbing all those delicious flavors and some of that wine. And we're on to next. We add our vegetable stock paste, 2 teaspoons of that. Lots of lovely flavors in there and color. And next, and then we add 400 grams of water. 400 grams. And then we're next, insert the lid in the measuring cup again, and then we go to next. And now that's going to cook for 13 minutes at 100 degrees Celsius on the reverse function. So just speed 1. So off we go. Okay, after 13 minutes, you can allow another 2 minutes depending on how much you like your rice done, and it does cool down for about 8 seconds to ensure that there's not too much steam to burn you. Okay, so this is what you should have. Quiet you. Give it a stir. Everything's looking fine. Send everything back down again. It's really quite soupy at this stage. And now it's saying, click next. And now it's saying to add our 250 grams of remaining fish fillets. So they can just all go in there now. They've just been cut into chunks. Next, put in our zest from half of our lemon. Next, add a pinch of sea salt or 2 and add a couple of pinches of some freshly ground black pepper. So I'm just using a medley of red, white and black pepper there. Next, now it's time to put the lid back on again. Next, and now it's going to cook for 2 minutes at 90 degrees, reverse function speed 1. So we just turn it to speed 1. And now that's just going to cook for 2 minutes to 90 degrees in the reverse function and stir all that fish fillet through there, and that will actually cook it. The heat that's already in there is going to cook our fish. Pop in the butter and we just let that melt through, and you can see how this has really absorbed all of that liquid now. The fish is still in big chunks and we're just going to serve it up. You can serve it straight from the bowl, or you can pop it into an insulated container and keep it warm for quite a while. There you have it, Cheeky Richo's white fish and lemon risotto prepared in the Thermomix from the Cooking for Me and You cooking chip. No, look at that. Oh, they're pretty heavy serves, aren't they? 2 people, that's tons. Okay, all that cooking, I haven't had to stir it once and it hasn't stuck at all. Cheeky Richo's white fish and lemon risotto cooked in the Thermomix. Garnish, doesn't that look grand? Sprinkle more freshly cracked pepper. It's creamy, tasty, packed with flavour, with delicious fish chunks. A very hearty meal. Thanks for watching.